It's time to throw Gal in the deep end. 42 blot. A lot was spoken, Gal, about the Sharks' 3-week period, taking on some of the best teams in the competition. The final hurdle was over the weekend.
Well, they won 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
But wow.
It wasn't good. No, it wasn't good at all. But look, I've got to be honest. The scoreline surprised me. The result maybe didn't surprise me so much. I feel that the Sharkies have had a great run. They've lost one game all season, so they're probably due for a loss, if you can say that. I feel there's certain players in their side that were probably redlining a little bit. You look at some of their forwards. Jordan Kaufusi, not really a starting player, hasn't been known to be a starting player. Tommy Husband has played 15 first-grade games. You know, Atkinson's his 3rd or 4th first-grade game. Kailaro's only played a few games. So they still had some of the big names out. Toby Rudolph, Ueli was still out. Trindle was still out. So the result, the fact they got beaten didn't surprise me, but the way they lost, some of the errors. Shani Katoa is normally absolutely rock solid. This area here, they just had some poor errors, particularly in the first half. The second half wasn't too bad. The second half, the Panthers had the ball for 15 minutes straight on their trial, and they never let one try in that period. They conceded 2 tries from kicks in the second half. All the damage was done in the first half. And look, not a great result. We can't make excuse for the result. But the Sharks will be back. It's their second loss all year. They're still leading the competition. So, play on.
Where do you stand after Paulie's comments, Gal?
It happens. I thought that on the score of intent, Panthers had a lot more going for them in that game. They'd come off a loss against the Warriors the week before. We're about to head into Origin period. They're going to be missing a number of their stars. It was a very vital 2 points for them. Yep. I just felt like the Sharks kind of just wanted to roll on from what they've been doing, and Panthers went up a couple of levels. They've played in a lot of big games over the last few years, applied the pressure early, and it just got too hard for the Sharks. It's never great when someone gives you a lesson, but it's always good to get one every now and then. At this time of the year, I think that can actually steel the Sharks for the rest of the season. I think there's a lot of lessons in that game, both attitudinally, football-wise, what the real grind looks like in big match football, because they got a lesson off the Panthers, who have been renowned for it over the last 3 or 4 seasons. They're the best at it. And the Sharks got a real good taste. I think, you know, I know it hurts, but getting beaten like that in a game like that by that team is actually the lesson they probably need right now. It was all looking a bit too easy for them, only losing one game and cruising through the way they were. I think that'll be good for them in the long term.